Hey guys, this is All Stream That, and we are back today with another episode of MLB The Show 21, and this is our Jared Kelenic player lock franchise. We have no control over the rosters. All we do is we play as Jared Kelenic. We are still down in AA in Arkansas. And we have a 14-10 record right in the middle of the AA Central North. We are 3 games behind the Wind Surge and Naturals, who are tied for first. And we are 7 games ahead of the Cardinals and Drillers, who are tied for last. So today, we have 6 games against the Wichita Wind Surge. 3 games away, followed by 3 games at home. And on the 2nd is going to be the first-year player draft. So we will take a look into that and see who the Mariners decide that they are going to draft. But for now, let's go ahead and get into the games. And here we are. Our first appearance of the episode, we're hitting .219. It is tied at 0. We are leading off the top of inning number 2. And it looks like we're gonna get a single because we're not gonna push it. That's not too bad. We're on base. And we've got Connor Lean hitting .250. He has an 0-1 count. And I'm running. Okay, they got him out, but they didn't get me out. That would have been an easy double play had I not ran. Yeah, here's Jack Larson. He's hitting .286 on the year. He's got a 2-2 record. Or 2-2 count. There we go. There's out number 2. We're standing on third base. We've got Cal Raleigh hitting .250 on the year and an 0-2 count. And if it's an error, we score. No error. Out number 3. And we are down by 2 with 2 outs in the top of the 4th, nobody on. There is ball 1, a slider outside.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
That would have been ball 2. That was a low changeup. We swung on it and fouled it off. Okay. Good fastball. We called for a 4-seam. They gave us a 2-seam.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And we're going to foul that one off. We can at least make him throw a few pitches. We've got a 2-2 count.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Still 2-2. We've got a full count.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
And yep, that would have been strike 3.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch.
9 pitch at bat, and we draw the walk. And here is Connor Lean.
One time right here.
Oh, for 1, they want us to steal the base. It's a 3-1 count.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here. Run it.
There we go. They'll walk him. And here is Jack Larson with a 1-1 count.
Jack Larson.
And that is going to be caught for the third out. And we're up again. We are up by 2. Okay, we have a runner on second with 1 out. We are... Okay, that was good timing with that changeup. It was just a little low. Okay, that's out number 2, but we did advance the runner to third. And we're up by 3, leading off the 7th.
The designated hitter, Jared Kelenic.
Let her rip.
Right to the shortstop. Like, seriously right at him. We've got a runner on second with 1 out in the top of the 9th, and we have a 2-run lead.
Oh, Chief, one time. Here we go.
Good curve.
All ones the count. Come on now. What?
I was kind of expecting a fastball. And we advance the runner to third on that. And we have 1. And here we are in the next game. It's the top of the 2nd. There's nobody out and a runner on first. Tied at 0.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Good four-seam. They didn't want to call that one high. They've called that one high before, so...
Like you can up there, huh?
That is a foul for strike 2.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Wow. That was a great pitch. I'm not even mad. And we're up by 7 in the top of the 2nd. Still. So we've batted around. There's 2 outs and a runner on first. A little bit early. And that is out number 3.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter.
And we're still up by 6. Top of the 5th. Nobody out, 1 on. And there's out number 1. And we're up by 2.
For your pitch up there, huh?
2 outs. Top of the 7th. Nobody on.
Jared
Here we go.
Wow, good slider.
All ones the count.
Way early. It's a good fastball. A little bit late on that.
Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
And that cutter struck us out. And it's extra innings. So they put a runner on second.
Like you can. Come on.
There is ball 1, a high slider.
Hey, keep going up there. Touch up. You're next.
That is a foul for strike 1.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
And, ooh, he probably could have ran, but he didn't. And we end up losing. Okay, so they simulated the draft for me, and this is who they have picked up. We have a 19-year-old shortstop, Enrique Guevara. We have a 21-year-old third baseman, Johnny Blanco. A 22-year-old center fielder, Denny Cordero. We have a 20-year-old third baseman, Connie Prince. A 21-year-old starting pitcher named Barney Kemp. And a 20-year-old left fielder, Daniel Ortiz. And honestly, I would not sign Prince, Kemp, or Ortiz. And even Cordero might be like right on the line as to like whether I would sign him or not. Guevara and Blanco. Guevara is a definite yes, and Blanco, I probably would. We got rid of Seager, so we probably have a little bit of a hole at third base that we need to fill, at least in the minors. And Guevara could probably... Well, he doesn't really have... Okay, so they really don't put any secondary positions on these guys anyway. But, I mean, as a shortstop, they probably can play third base as well. So either one of those two, I would definitely sign Guevara. Blanco would be kind of up in the air. 79 potential. And he's already 21 years old, whereas you've got Guevara, who's 19 and has 91 potential. He's also a switch hitter. And they have put me in the number 6 spot, and I'm still DHing today. Top of the first, 2 outs, bases loaded. A little bit early, that's a foul. And that one is not going to drop. That would have been great if it did. And we're up by 3, and I am leading off the third. Terrible swing on a low changeup. And the center fielder is going to grab that one for the first out. And here we are up by 4. Top of the 5th, 1 out and nobody on. That is a outside slider for ball 1. A little bit late and foul. We have a 1-1 count. And we were underneath that changeup. That is out number 2. And we're up by 8. We have a runner on first, nobody out, top of inning number 6. And that is a fly ball. The shortstop is going to grab that one. And we're up by 9 in the top of the 8th, 1 out and a runner on first. And the left fielder has to take maybe 1 step to get that out. And we have 1. And here's our first home game. And we have a runner on first. Nobody out in the bottom of the 2nd in a scoreless game. And that's a double play. And we are down by 3. 2 outs, runner on first in the bottom of inning number 4. That is ball 1 on a pitch out. And they'll try to pick him off. And that's a slider inside that almost hit me. We have a 2-0 count. And that is a fly ball foul. It's going to drop for strike 1. Would have been a strike had we not swung as well. And that is into center field, and that will be caught. We are still down by 3 in the bottom of inning number 6. We've got runners on first and second with 2 outs. And that's out number 3, fly ball to left.
Leading off for the Travelers.
And we're down by 4, leading off the bottom of the 9th. That's a foul ball. And that is out number 1. Line drive out to right field. We have lost. And here we are in the second home game.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Jared.
There are 2 outs and nobody on in the bottom of the second of a scoreless game. A little bit late and just a touch underneath. And there's ball 1 outside fastball. Change up low that we swung on.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
And we didn't strike out. Looks like we're going to get a double. And that's all we're going to get. Okay. So we have a double. That is our 5th. And here is Connor Lean hitting 250.
The left fielder.
He has an 0-2 count. I'm going to run. And we've just taken the lead because I ran. And we're still up by 1. Bottom of the 4th, 2 outs, and nobody on.
Designated hitter, Jared.
Change up on the upper outside corner. And there's a slider outside. We've got a 1-1 count. That was a curveball. We were underneath it, and the third baseman's going to grab that to end the 4th. And we are tied at 1. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of inning number 7. I keep thinking they're going to come inside a little bit. We have an 0-2 count. It's a 2-seam high and outside. 1 and 2. And we're going to beat the throw. So that is a base hit. Not too bad. We beat that by a little over a step. And here's Connor Lean. He's got a 2-2 count. I'm going to run. I'm going all the way. There we go. We've scored both runs. We are in the lead. And bottom of the ninth, nobody on, one out. We are tied at 2. There's a cutter inside for ball 1.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
We were a little early on that cutter.
Try that pitch now, eh?
We have a 1-1 count.
Oh, now one pitch right here.
Curveball low.
2-1.
We have a 2-1 count.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
And we're going to bounce that down to the first baseman. And that is out number 2. And we end up winning. And Jared Kelenic is the player of the game. And here we are, our final game of the episode. We have a 205 average coming into this game. There's nobody on and 1 out. We are down by 3.
Hey, come on, now one time right here.
And a little bit late on that 4-seam. I doubt we'll see that again. That was a 2-seam. We were a little bit under and late.
All right, one time right here.
And that's a low 4-seam for ball 1.
Let it rip right here.
We have a 1-2 count. We have a 2-2 count after a inside 4-seam.
Come on, baby. See it up, try it.
That would have been ball 3, but we fouled it off to keep it at 2-2. And we fouled that off. That would have been ball 3 as well. And that is out number 2. But we made him pitch. And we are down by 2 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. And a runner on first. And we have a brand new pitcher. That's into left field, and there we go. That's an RBI. Got Connor Lean, he's 0 for 1. And the second baseman will grab that one. And we are still down by 1. Bottom of inning number 6. 2 outs and a runner on first. Ooh, that was inside. He's trying to hit me.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
I doubt we'll see that again.
Drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
There we go. We got ourselves a double. Yep, they're going to call that a double. I am the go-ahead run on second. We've got Connor Lean, 0-2 count. He is 0 for 2 today. And he is 0 for 3. And it is tied at 3 apiece. We're leading off the 8th.
For Arkansas, the designated hitter, Kelenic.
There's a four seam just outside. And that's ball one. And we couldn't get that by the first baseman. That's out number one. And bottom of the fourth. Ooh. Bottom of the ninth. We're down by 3. Bases are loaded with 1 out. And that's not clutch. And we have lost. And at the end of this episode, we have played 30 games. We have 132 at-bats. We have 28 hits, 8 runs, 6 doubles, 3 triples, no home runs, 10 RBIs. We have walked once. We've struck out 17 times. We are 500. We are 346 on stolen bases. And we have a 212 average. And in the standings, we are still right in the middle of the AA Central North. We are 4 games behind the Naturals. We are 3 games behind the Wind Surge. We are 7 games ahead of the Cardinals. And we are 8 games ahead of the Drillers. And we are 34 days away from the All-Star break. And in the next episode, we have 6 games against the Springfield Cardinals. 3 games away. And then we come home for 3 games. But that is going to end today's episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is AllStreamThat. Hit that like and subscribe button. Ring the bell for notifications. And follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. The links will be in the description below. Have a great day. I will see everybody tomorrow.